I like to read crime and horror manga, because sometimes it's good because it's incredibly well written, and sometimes it's good because all the characters act like doofuses from outer space. This is one of those times, and in this video I'm going to describe to you a situation that occurs in a manga that I'm reading that I just do not understand. I am reading this manga called Noise, and it is essentially about three doofuses who conspire to cover up a crime that is not actually a crime until they decide to cover it up. So this takes place in a rural village that is a couple of hours away from a city. So it's about as far out into the sticks as you can get. There is a farmer, he has a farm. He has a wife and daughter, they are currently on the farm. He has a best friend who is a hunter, who works on the farm when it is not hunting season, which it currently is not. While on the farm, the farmer and the hunter spy a shifty-looking person who they have never seen before, which is a red flag because they live in a very far away small village. So they approach the stranger and go, "Hey buddy, what's up? How can we help you?"
"Oh hey you guys, I'm just an honest Joe, and I came to your farm looking for work. I heard that you were like hiring and stuff, and I want to work on a farm. Hire me to work on your farm, guy."
Alright, what's your name?"
"My name? Oh yeah, my name is Reginald Not a Killer."
At which point the hunter thinks to himself,
"Reginald, huh? I've heard that name before. This guy seems suspicious. Hey, farmer, tell him to f*** off. I don't like him."
"Alright, well, I will call you later and let you know if you have the job, but I cannot make a decision right now."
"Alright, sure, guy, I understand. I'll see you later."
And then Reginald leaves. Later that evening, after a brief Google search,
I knew that guy from somewhere. He's not Reginald Not a Killer, he's Reginald Murder Killer. He recently got out of prison for a brutal murder he committed years ago."
"Oh man, that's really messed up. But being let out of prison after serving time for a crime that you committed is not a crime, so all we can really do is tell him to go away."
Nah, man. People like that, they're always evil. Luckily, we got options.
Which the hunter says while eyeing a gun safe. Now, in that safe is a gun that the hunter uses to hunt, and which he has the key to and can open at any time. However, it is illegal for him to possess the gun outside of hunting season. Okay, well, you, can't take the gun out of the locker. That's against the law.
Well, city law, sure, but not village law.
So what, you're gonna shoot the guy?
I mean, I'm not gonna shoot him, but if I had to, I could.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna tell him he doesn't have the job. Meanwhile, there is a rookie cop who is being trained by a veteran police officer so that he can be the village police officer.
You know, rookie, whenever a crime happens here, because we're far away from the city, they're going to resolve it their way. In fact, most of the time, being a cop, it's about protecting village law. So that what gets done is always best for the town, not necessarily best for society or morally. Don't you understand?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Some amount of time later, the farmer is patrolling his property, and he comes across Reginald Murderkill skulking around again, doing something in his bathroom that I cannot describe in the video or I will get demonetized. "Hey man, what are you doing here?"
"Oh hey guy, I never got your call. Do I have a job? What's up with that?"
"Oh yeah, no you don't. Also, you need to leave and don't ever come back."
"Oh man, that's really up you treat old Reginald Not a Killer that way. All I did was come to your farm and ask about a job." "Alright, well you guy, I guess I will pretend to leave."
At which point he does, and the farmer decides that he is going to go to the police. Meanwhile, there is a detective in the city, and he is the same detective that caught Reginald the first time, and he is taking the statement of a woman whose father has gone missing, and who the last person he had contact with was Reginald Murderkill. After doing some brief searching at the apartment of the woman's father, the detective learns that not only was Reginald Murderkiller there, but he also has something to do with the man's disappearance, but none of that actually matters because Reginald Murderkiller skipped out on a meeting with his parole officer, which is illegal, and which allows the detective to immediately arrest him and throw him back in prison. Not only that, they also find a note explaining where Reginald Murderkiller is going to go and what he intends to do there. Slam Dunk thinks the detective, "I'm going to just report this to Central and then go to the town and arrest Reginald Murderkiller." Anyway, so that's what's happened up to this point. This guy is becoming an issue and I need you to do something about it. Okay, yeah, do you know who this guy is? I do. His name is Reginald Murderkiller. but he is going by Reginald Not a Killer, and you learn this right now because, ring ring, moshi moshi, it's central. We are sending a detective out to your area to arrest this person who is wanted for evading parole, and they are a violent criminal, please be advised. Oh man, what a coincidence. That thing you just said is actually the thing we know now. This person skulking around your property is probably that dude, and we can just go apprehend him. And we should do that right now because...
Oh, farmer, I'm glad I found you. This is really messed up. That guy, Reginald Killerman, he's like skulking around. He's gonna murder your wife and daughter. So that's why I immediately rushed over here, leaving them at the farm alone so I could get you to help me go protect them.
So they all hop in a car and go to the farm. Hey man, is that like a real gun?
Yeah, man, it's a real gun. But don't worry, it ain't loaded.
Okay, well, that's super illegal. You can't do that.
Yeah, but this is an emergency. We gotta do what it takes to protect ourselves. You're not gonna narc on us, are ya?
Remember, you have to protect village love. Alright, fine. So they go to the farm and they eventually confront Reginald in a tool shed.
Oh man, this is really messed up, you guys. Why would you treat old Reginald Not a Killer like this? Are you even allowed to have that gun?
Look man, I just need to see your ID.
Oh come on guys, this is so messed up. That you think that I'm an escaped murderer. I'm not me.
Nobody said that you were an escaped killer, we just asked for your ID.
Dang it.
Look man, I just really need to see your driver's license.
Alright. How's this for a driver's license, pig?
And he reaches for a knife or pulls out a knife or something, at which point the farmer goes, oh shit, he has a weapon, and dogpiles him. Oh shit, goes the cop and tries to disentangle his handcuffs from his belt, which he cannot do because they are held together with fishing string or something, and they just will not come off. The hunter and the farmer wrestle with Reginald for a period of time and break his hand as he reaches for the knife with the butt of the rifle, and this is important because it comes up later. Once the cop finally disentangles his handcuffs and goes to place them on Reginald, it is too late. The farmer and the hunter have killed Reginald in the scuffle. Now at this point, they feel like they have messed up pretty badly. They have ended up killing this dude, which none of them really wanted to do, but it is what ended up occurring. And after a brief deliberation, they decide that the best course of action is to hide the body. Now, this is a crime. It is a crime to cover up somebody's death. But explain to me, please, why they think they need to do that. What crime are they attempting to cover up? Yes, the person is dead, but they did kill him in self-defense. One of them is an active duty police officer who was there expressly to apprehend a violent criminal on the run from the police. The other two people are the owner of the property upon which the criminal is trespassing and an employee of the business. Part of the operating logic of why they say they need to hide the body is because they broke his hand with the butt of the gun. And if anybody finds that they have the gun, they can use it as a magic Uno reverse card to absolve Reginald of all wrongdoing and pin premeditated murder on all three of them. Somehow. And also, if they wanted to uphold village law, the only thing they would have to do is omit that the hunter had the gun in the first place. Nobody is going to interrogate these people and go, so, by any chance did you happen to have an unloaded gun that was specifically supposed to be held in a hunting locker? They don't even have to lie about what happened. All they have to do is say exactly what occurred. In what world is what happened not going to be considered self-defense? What crucial element am I missing here that makes this logic make any sense? It keeps me up at night. This is some of the wackiest shit I have ever read, and I am begging somebody to help me make sense of it. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.